Yep. Seems good. Seems to be working. Remember the U-draw? Remember that tiny, tiny comics company known as Marvel? And whoever those people are. Yes. Button one. When my health gets low, I turn invisible, says Invisible Woman. Good to know.
Hey, down here! Welcome, young Marvel artist. Down here, I'm the famous Iron Man, and this is your
Hello,
own
Iron
wondrous
Man.
workspace. You are going to be the superhero squad's new secret
It's
weapon.
me,
Pretty
the new
cool,
Marvel
huh?
artist.
Every hero has a power, and yours is a powerful power pen.
I'm gonna put Hawkeye
P-E-N,
in
as in
things.
personal
That's
evil
a dumb
neutralizer.
acronym, Iron
Let's go.
Man. What do you do?
Superhero City needs your help.
Scarlet Witch a poll for the kids in 2011? Is that like something kids was Avengers 2 in the public consciousness by that time?
Hulk have best kite. Hulk love kite.
Hulk, that's not a kite.
Hey, big guy. Storm clouds are gathering. I need you back on deck.
Oh, but Hulk have to reel in kite string.
Oh, hey, we need you on the helicarrier, too.
Iron Man needs me on the helicarrier. Oh,
We'll need all hands on deck. Doom is up to something.
Thunder Doom. That's so derivative. I thought my name, the Sinister Storm,
oh hi,
was
Modok.
a much better name.
What?
Modok, it's branding. Everything must have the evil Doom branding. If it's all I, this and you that, why can't I have some good eye Doom thingies in there?
I think that's an dumb idea.
Thanks, Modok.
Okay, Secret Squaddy, you've arrived just in time to help us out here. Squad, to your battle stations. Reptile, Scarlet Witch, man the cannons. Falcon and Thor, get to the deck. Am I missing anyone? Aw, wait, where's
Who's
Hulk?
a reptile?
Flying as helicite.
We've got no time for kite or helicarrier flying today. Go get him!
On it.
All right, Squaddies, time to make Doom's gloomy plan all wet. Let's hero up!
Hello. No, this is not. This is. I want to.
Just oddly proportionate.
Pegging the mic somehow. I don't know what's up with that, so we're gonna bring down in OBS. Send that head up now.
Test.
What is happening with the OBS audio? Say words.
I am saying the words.
Say more words.
Saying more words and stuff. Oh Jesus! Yeah, I just unmuted the stream for a second, and let's just say I'm blowing that thing out.
Try now.
I'm still saying things and hopefully not destroying speakers and headphones and ears and everything.
You're in the green now. I think you're still louder than me, but I do have two different gain filters on the desktop audio cranked all the way up, so let's try removing one of those. Say words.
I'm saying words again. Oh boy.
Okay. This seems... Let's pump me up a little bit. This seems okay, I hope.
Okay. Well, I'm sure that was entertaining for someone.
yeah.
Who's asking? Hey, tap that hot dog cart and I'll slash it.
Is this just Diablo?
Who we bringing that to?
I'm thinking it might
Point
be.
me at him. Want some? I need to smash that big donut to clear the way. Right away. Let's dance. Tap that Doom bot and watch me shred it. You guys are weak.
Man, Wolverine messed that robot up.
Here I am, baby. I'll go. Who would activate my hold ability to slice them up?
Press and hold on Wolverine to activate a hold.
Wolverine over machine.
Really didn't seem to do it.
There?
You know,
Want some?
Yes,
when I saw the Marvel logo, this was like an old game. I
yeah?
thought of a lot of things that I was actually pretty excited to see,
Uh-huh.
and this wasn't on the list.
Really? I can't imagine why this wouldn't be on the list.
So what is this?
It's apparently played on the U-Draw tablet, which should tell you everything you need to know about it.
All the enemies in the area.
That's
and I'll
talking about
shred 'em all at
styluses
once.
and stuff. So this is a Wii game then?
Yes. So, well, I believe it also came out on the 360 and PS3 when they tried to put the U-Draw tablet on those, and then THQ died because of it. See, it's
Yeah,
like
at
the
first I
Wonderful
thought it must be a
101.
Lego thing because of how weirdly proportioned all the characters are, but obviously no.
It's like the Wonderful 101 up in here.
Like, I remember, I think they had like a superhero squad show,
Yeah.
Incoming scrap metal. Okay.
and yeah, it was a similar like super
Touching it with
cartoony
your power
thing.
hand. Try it.
Oh god, why is Dragon Ball trending?
Maybe hanging out
Well,
turns and everything.
The show is still over.
Hey, watch
The
it.
Dragon Ball show or this Marvel?
Dragon Ball.
Who's asking?
This is supposed to be the end of the show, but it's like, nope,
Who
one
we
more episode.
bringing up?
Still going.
Ah, you're picking this up quick. Nice work, bub. Want some?
Yeah, I bought a U-Draw tablet for like $5 at some point somewhat recently, and then I saw this, and it's, well, what could possibly go wrong?
Point me at him.
And the answer is this just seems like my first Diablo.
There are worse things it could be, I guess.
Yeah.
That said, like, my immediate thought was, like, Ultimate Alliance or, like, X-Men Legends or whatever that game was. And those are both good, so I was excited.
I do have Ultimate Alliance. Could play that next.
Select Hulk to give
That is
him
a fun
chance,
game.
bub.
I remember having a lot of fun with that, although I believe it is similarly kind of just Diablo. At the time I played that game, I had not played Diablo, so to me, it was really good.
Where to?
Speaking about Diablo video games from the PS2 generation, I remember hearing good things about Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, and I think it was Champions of Norath was the EverQuest themed one.
I want to say I played... Yeah, I definitely played Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance a bit. What did you say that other one was?
Champions of Norath was the EverQuest themed one, because they definitely
Okay.
made one that was EverQuest.
Better
I
start
remember
some ways,
looking
big
at that
guy.
one in, like, a rental store, but never actually played.
Over there?
Just point me at him.
I'll do that
Oh
for
man,
you.
are we doing Kitty Fastball Special? We totally are.
But yeah, I remember people saying that those were good action RPGs.
I remember Baldur's Gate being pretty fun.
haven't played the Baldur's Gate one, but I have like a different D&D one, Dragonstone or something. It's pretty good.
Oh, is that the one where you have 3 characters to switch between?
Yes.
Yeah, that one is pretty good. There's some cool stuff in that game. I remember playing through that way back then. Similarly, in the days when I rented video games.
Okay, Wolverine a hug, and then totally chucked him over there.
Hulk got zapped.
He'll be fine. Really, that health bar should just stay full all the time.
Make Hulk smash.
Making me smash. Also, apparently when I break things, the sales of my comic are going up.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Because I think Iron Man at the beginning was like, hey, you're the comic writer artist.
Oh, is that what the gimmick is?
I believe that's the gimmick, because I have this tablet,
Okay.
and I have my something evil, personal evil neutralizer or something, or my pen.
Yes, the pin.
Yes. Some say that it's my evil.
Theoretically, it could be a sword.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready for a game like that. That seems a bit too grim, like all the things you have to do to keep sales up.
Oh yeah, no. Like the part where you just have to start going into the really dark, fucked up storylines, because that's what the fans are into this week. Well, Captain Marvel's giving birth to another interdimensional incest child, I guess.
Great. Thanks, Captain. There's actually something like
Yeah, no, like this is not nearly what as bad as I was expecting when I first saw it.
well, I'm talking about like my weird squad dynamics here, where like I can set different people to do different things. That's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like there are mechanics beyond hit bad guys, which is already more depth than I expected. So also, shouldn't Wolverine's health bar just constantly refill?
How do we get back onto the deck?
I unlocked Wolverine's alternate costume.
What are you guys doing lying around? We've got no time for this. We've got to stop Doom before his Doombots destroy the
I'm
helicarrier's
actually
engines.
interested to see what the alternate costume is. There's multiple options there.
Hey, now I've got Iron Man.
Also, I like the scene transition of jumping to another panel. When you said that smashing things made your comic sales go up, I thought like comic sales were a stand-in for experience points to level up characters or something. That would have also been really good.
It appears to be a like score.
Yeah, but I really would have liked it to be experience points. Is that a giant pizza?
Yeah. I don't know why there's a bunch of weird stuff on the shield helicarrier here.
Blame Dr. Doom.
I could use someone like you at Stark
It's
Industries.
probably his fault.
Dr. Doom
Doom
and
really likes
Doc
pizza.
seem to be the villains, and Abomination, I think?
I'll go.
Yeah, sure, why not?
It's more like a real-time strategy than
Yeah, kind of.
for air controlling.
All heroes.
Wolverine over machine. Here I am, baby.
Oh, look, there are more pizzas on the helicarrier.
I'm assuming those are like billboards or like like big
Yeah.
fake neon signs or something.
I think that is what.
Also, you just punched a food cart.
Stay on the ship.
Yeah, it's fine.
Hulk wouldn't go.
Thor, Scarlet Witch, come with me and we'll take out that
Those
Maybe
hot
the
dogs had it coming.
helicarrier. Like if the helicarrier came up from the ground and accidentally picked all the stuff up with it, that would make some amount of sense. But I don't know. I don't get it. Oh wow, Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, I was surprised by that too.
Because this was pre-movies, right? Or most
2011. I don't remember when the Ultron came out.
Huh. That's way more recent than I thought for something on the U-Draw tablet, but
U-Draw is more recent than you think.
apparently. Well, yeah, because Saints Row didn't die that long ago, and that was mostly the whole of U-Draw.
Yeah.
Let's see. Age of Ultron was 2015.
So yeah, this was pre-Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
So yeah, Scarlet Witch.
Well, I mean, she was one of the, like, not original Avengers, but, you know, she was pretty early. So it makes total sense that she'd be there, but I'm kind of surprised, because as far as Avengers go, she's one of the more obscure choices. There was. Nowadays, not so much, but, you know.
There was some dude in the earlier cutscene that I did not recognize. His name was like Reptile or Reptile or something like that.
Aw. Yeah, I got nothing.
Coming at you
Makes
post-haste.
me think that he may be
Another Doombot slay.
that Hulk's alternate outfit.
That isn't... It better be Mr. Fix-It.
That'd be great.
Hey, that's
It's
not
probably. I will also accept like the Planet Hulk gladiator type thing.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be alright. But, I mean, come on, Grey Hulk is the best. Only when he's Joe Fix-It. Because Grey Hulk in, like, a pinstripe suit working as a club bouncer is the best.
Pull the hammy.
On my way.
You're kidding, of course.
Done. Shield bots. We can't harm them from the front. Secret Squaddy, it's time to put that powerful pen
Oh
into
no.
action.
What's this?
Where did Thor go?
Take much more of this. Good attack.
Oh yeah.
Oh. That was confusing, but it seemed to work out okay, so... Come on. Just walk into the circle.
I'm on it.
Thank you. U-Draw tablet is not,
Good?
I mean, that's harsh, but fair.
Fire it up.
It's got a little bit of,
You made the difference with this squad.
input lag or something.
There we go.
As you notice by, like, my can just jumping all over the place. So I'm, like, moving it too fast or something.
Attacking!
I am injured. Thou art too weak for me. Have at thee.
Just doing my job. Attack!
Get me a cold compress.
Just doing my job.
Watch out for that lightning.
Maybe it was like, maybe this is just a weird defective
You're
like,
kidding.
tablet, but yeah, I don't know.
You lead the way. I'm on it.
You can stop any time now.
here's my sixth one. I have our ranged people try to destroy. Shocks people who get close to it.
It does seem like a good plan. It seems weird that Thor would not have a range option.
Like a hammer toss or something.
Yeah, or, you know, lightning or something. He seems like the kind of guy who would have options to do things at distance.
One more thing. One of these people in the energy thing. Yes, okay. I'm a comic cadet.
Into battle.
Nice.
Smash that.
They have a badge for you at work that says that.
I'm sure they would.
You get on the phone with your bosses.
Yeah.
No, trust me, that's a terrible idea.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Less said about that.
That's a switch.
I'm sure they'd find a way to break labor laws while creating that title.
Oh, it's funny because it's.
Attack the lightning rod to destroy it, and avoid being hit by lightning.
Ranged people. Take that.
Thor has a really underwhelming melee attack.
Yeah.
For Thor. The same could be said about Mothra.
Oh god.
Wow, Thor is almost dead. Also,
Yeah. Thor's not doing it. Thor's gonna feel a little Thor in the morning, you know what I'm saying.
On my way.
Jesus Christ.
That's up.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Oh, there he is. He's oh Jesus.
Moving with all haste. Step it forward and give it your best. Forsooth and away. Yes, I not hear you. Have at me. Brother Lightning. Let him have it. Mighty Mjolnir. Be gone.
I guess Thor's range attack is you draw a line from it. It's really cool.
Coming at you post haste.
And he just throws his hand. Which I guess he's full of a lot of hammers.
Yep. Checks that.
Injured.
On my way.
Watch this. That sounds fun.
Work.
Dummy. Moving with all haste. Forsooth and away.
I'm on it. Magic time.
You got Iron Man.
Yes, I doth hear you.
destroying a lot of lightning. Wait, why are you destroying lightning rods?
Because we're on the Thunder Doom, I think. And we're trying to take it down, because Dr. Doom.
The relentless wicked weather of my thunder
Sure, why not?
will make the goodies in Superhero City.
I really
beg for
hope the
mercy.
city is just called
Okay,
Superhero
Super
City.
Squatty, time to rain on
Probably.
Doom's parade.
That's really dumb.
Yes, I not here. Attack yon lightning rods to destroy the ship,
Oh.
but beware
Oh,
the
hey,
lightning.
look. Guess what we're attacking?
Where
More
to?
lightning rods.
I am no fool. Coming at you post haste.
If you should play a good video game like Mighty Number 9.
I did.
I know, but the joke was that, forget it.
I mean, you could probably convince him to play that game if you were offering some kind of, you know, new, fresh experience. Like,
I am nowhere near completing single player mode in Mighty Number 9.
well, maybe you should step it up then.
I finished it.
I need some spare parts.
You should beat Mighty Number 9 so you can have the joy of playing through it a second time.
In co-op.
Yeah. To be fair, that has to make it more enjoyable. Co-op makes everything.
Thou art too weak for me. Forsooth and away!
Give your little rods.
Yes. Just three
Oh my god, 3 more lightning rods.
What dost
Why
thou
would you
need?
say these words to me, video game?
Yes, I doth hear you.
Stop getting bodied by
Thou art too weak for me.
It doesn't seem good.
Step it forward and
Maybe it'll get really good once I finish this boss.
I at least want to see if you can see the alternate costumes.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting into.
Another lightning rod destroyed. 2 more to go.
That's my goal. So I've unlocked ones
Big
for
goal. You've unlocked one for most of it.
For...
Old Wolverine.
Oh, did I unlock a Wolverine one?
Yeah. It was the first one you unlocked because I was excited to see what it was because there's a lot of options that could be.
Oh, that's right.
Frida's had a lot of really dumb costumes over the years. I feel like it's probably just going to be like his brown and yellow costume, but it could also be like a dumb Black Beauty-based one, or like a dumb white suit.
Probably the one with the patch.
Yeah. That could be him just like a samurai.
The one featured in his mobile game, Marvel Puzzle Quest.
Yeah.
Brought up for no reason.
Be him. Wolverine's got a lot of fun. Be the Black and white X-Force.
Given the cover of X-Force that is featured in his mobile game, Marvel Puzzle
You know,
Quest,
to be fair, I feel like most Wolverine comics probably do not fit in with kids' show, but here they are.
the cover for the X-Force Wolverine mobile game, Marvel Puzzle Quest, the cover just says sex and violence on it in really big letters.
Yeah.
Yeah!
It's what sells, apparently. Yes, I don't know how that X-Force does. Though, to be fair, like, I just hate the X-Men in general, so, like, eh. Wow, Scarlet Witch is really bad at avoiding foot. Jesus Christ, lady.
Yeah, that went poorly.
She walked into, like, every one of those. Oh, she's down.
Turns out dying is not really a big consequence
Huh.
for children.
Weird. Oh, I thought we were going to say this video game based on comic books.
Well,
Because it's also that. Dying is not really that much of an issue. No pun intended.
Hey. Hi, Dr. Doom.
I can't stand defeat. What's this? A whole
Oh
other
God,
world?
Dr. Doom!
I see.
Dr. Doom sees
Some
me!
sort of artist.
Dr. Doom is the
Is
best.
that the pen of power you possess?
No, you can't have my pen of power, Dr. Doom. Happy,
Don't take it.
happy evil laugh.
Beat me alone.
That is the
Away
best
into your world
subtitle.
and take over.
Up there with Amphibian Man Chucks.
No, wait. Oh, what? I'm sliding. Monarch, catch me! Why?
Options? Nope, that's... I want to see alternate outfits. Maybe if I go to this one... No? How do I...
I would assume it would be something whenever you select your hero. They have that little thing where it has the faces.
Yeah, you'd think, but I'm like tapping that. Nothing is happening.
Maybe you can change it in the mission?
We'll try.
Just stop all your whining, Murdoch, and get on with the plan.
I'm
I'll be
a,
right behind you.
Where? I don't see you anywhere.
Now, look at the holo communicator on your wrist, if you can.
Modok
I was
has tiny
speaking
arms and can't look at his
metaphorically.
wrists.
Okay, sure.
Comedy.
What is so fantastic about this place anyway?
The FF boys went
Actually, his
on a
arms are
bonding
fairly
camping
long
trip
here.
without me. A weekend free of exploding
That is
sights
longer
to
than
join
Modok's
us.
arms usually are.
Peace
Same
and
for the rest of
quiet.
his legs. He looks almost capable of normal movement.
Attention! We must steal the Fantastic Four's negative zone portal device. With it, I can cross realities and conquer everything. My plan is flawless.
Flawless like the Thunderdoom plan?
Modok, so much for peace and quiet. I have to inform the squad.
I like Invisible Woman sneaky typing.
Do you hear me? Come over. My bunions need lotion, sonny boy.
Mommy, I'm in the middle of something.
Do me? Why don't you answer my calls? If you don't give me some
Haha,
mom-son time,
mom-son
I will
comedy.
find a way to make you.
Ah! Your mom is way more frightening than you.
Nobody asked you. Bigger.
I like how Dr. Doom's mom has a metal face also.
Control every dimension of time and space.
Because what?
I'll call you back.
And is also alive and not, you know...
It's funny because Dr. Doom's mom being tragically dead and trapped in hell is like a cornerstone of his entire character.
Yeah.
Get going, Mac! And stop looking at me. I'll deal with you soon enough.
TFP, I remain pretty convinced
Secret
that this
Squatty,
game is not very
when
good.
Doom's cloud platform blew up, I
Yeah, but it
detected
was
a
like
stretch in the
$5,
time-space continuum.
so...
Yeah, but that's
After you
$5
and
you
your
could have spent on
alternate
others.
dimension.
Could have bought like
Alternate
candy.
dimensions?
Yeah,
You could have bought a Kit Kat.
Will thou
I
next
could've.
want me to
I
believe
do
in
like Kit
far-off
Kats. They
places
are my
where
favorite
mythic
candy.
deities reside? Ooh, glad to play an alternate
They're alright.
dimension. In that place,
Hulk
oh,
purple.
They're no
not
Crunch
green.
Bar.
And have a pony.
I'm never really sure what dimension you're
Has
in.
Hulk
Hulk.
ever been purple?
What?
Probably.
There have been a lot of colorful of it. There's like, at one point there was like a different Hulk for every emotion. There was a guilt-based Hulk that I think was green. Let me see.
Falcon, Thor.
There was one that was just called the Devil Hulk.
Building and see what's going on.
Yeah, and hit
It
the
was
do
yellow.
not like it
Hit the
button on
do not
Hero.
like it button on the hero book.
Devil Hulk had snake eyes.
By Heimdall's hairy
That's
hamster.
not how you
Oh.
spell
Damsel is
Heimdall.
in distress.
Let me see.
Guys, let's talk and more help here. And don't call me damsel, window.
There has apparently been a Purple Hulk. Let me see if I can find out more information on the Purple Hulk.
Birdman.
I
or
put on
Falcon,
my
I
owl
guess.
head. Except I'm the Falcon. Also before, I think, Winter Soldier.
Hmm? Oh, is he in here?
Your drawing
Falcon
skills
is.
are truly epic,
Oh.
Secret Squatty.
Which, again, before Winter Soldier.
Yeah. To be fair, this game seems like it's going for some relatively... I wouldn't want to use the word obscure, but, you know, they weren't too worried about appealing, like, going... They were clearly aiming at fans. Alternately, these were characters that they were hoping to, you know, Marvel was planning to make popular in the future. So putting them in a thing based on a kids show might have been part of the long-term plan of make people aware that these characters exist. Like,
Gotta push Damsel in.
introduce kids to Scarlet Witch a few years before you throw her in a movie. To be fair, I'm not sure Marvel has ever had that kind of long-term planning about anything, but it's possible.
Worked pretty well with Rocket Raccoon.
Marvel vs. Capcom.
Beat ya, dumbbot.
Was. Man, there was a time I was really excited for another Marvel vs. Capcom game.
Failed.
Invisible Woman, how are you already dead? You're supposed to turn invisible.
Being invisible doesn't mean she's, like, invincible.
Also, she's got, like, shields, doesn't she?
She should, yes. Okay, that's her whole thing, is force fields and invisibility.
I'm 90% sure... Oh, hey, Falcon's dead.
All of her powers are defensive.
To the scrap heap. It's time to roll.
Get him.
Wow.
I'm an eraser duster. What?
Beat ya, dumbbot.
Have you figured out how to change costumes yet? Okay, then I have a very important question.
Yeah, what's up?
Which is why are you still playing this?
That's a really good question.
Out of my way.
The whole point is to see costumes. Can't see costumes, and fuck it.
Hold on. We're just gonna hit this pause button and we're gonna look it up. Look it up. We're gonna look it up. Change costumes in Marvel Superhero Squad Wii. This is the wrong Marvel Superhero Squad game. There are multiple Marvel Superhero Squad games. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, J, K,
Is this on the Wii?
This is on the Wii.
Then according to this, you can only do it in the multiplayer battle mode.
What? This is a U-Draw game. How is there multiplayer?
I'm not sure if it says battle mode. Battle only? I'm assuming that is a multiplayer mode from the name, but... Someone has asked, how do you change costumes? And someone else has said, yes, once you have unlocked them, go to the character select screen, battle only, and select the character that can change costume.
I think that's for the other Marvel Superhero Squad game.
Wait, there are two of them on the Wii?
Yes.
Oh.
This is a Marvel Superhero Squad Comic Combat.
Ooh.
It was so immensely popular that they made another one.
Yep.
But
Oh, wait, here we go.
Mhm.
Pressing the shirt button
The what?
on the top
The-
right of your screen on the character
the
selection
shirt
screen.
button?
The shirt button. Okay, here's what we're gonna do: is we're gonna try to get to the next.
Okay.
I'm just wondering, how do we get off the roof?
Panel,
You boys always want to break things with your hammers.
and
Why
then
not
go
use the
back
door?
because I think we got
That switch
four-
activates that
four
door.
of it,
When you're
right?
ready, command one of us to
We
activate
should.
it.
There was a Thor. I'm pretty sure you got one for everybody but like.
Nice to meet you, Secret
I think everybody
Squad.
but Scarlet Witch.
Perhaps to prove the pen is mightier than the sword.
Okay, we've gotten to the next panel. So what we're gonna do?
Murdoch! Why haven't you found the portal device I sent you to find
We're
yet?
gonna skip this cutscene. Nope,
Because
we're not gonna skip this cutscene because there's no way to skip this
God
cutscene.
damn it!
Tell me about it.
Whoa, how did he get in here so easily? Did the security
We're going to
system
destroy
go
5
campus
lightning
too?
rods.
Their
Yep.
security is as weak as my brother Loki's self-control.
I like this
Oh,
dumping on the
our security
Fantastic
system is
Four
fantastic.
security.
This is the last time I let Johnny set the password to 1, 2, 3, 4,
It's
5.
the last time
Tin
we
cans
let the Human
incoming!
Torch set the password to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna return to the artist's desk. We're gonna go here. Oh. Aha! Okay, so the Iron Man costume appears to be War Machine,
Mhm.
which is really boring.
It makes sense.
Wolverine appears to be red and tan, and like longer eye things.
Okay, that's just one of his old costumes then.
Let's see, Hulk is Red Hulk. That's surprising.
Oh.
Don't have Scarlet Witch one. Thor is old Thor. Seems like it. With like wearing a t-shirt and blue pants.
Huh.
Don't have one for Falcon. Don't appear to be able to pick whoever this is, or whoever this is, or Captain America. This looks like Black Widow. I'm gonna say that's Black Widow.
I'm pretty sure that's Black Widow.
I have no idea who this is. I think this might be that reptile guy. Reptile, or whatever.
What a loser.
Anyway. That's Marvel Superhero Squad Comic Combat on the U-Draw tablet.
Oh.
It's like $5.
It's probably still maybe too much. You could do other things with $5. You could find some random game on Steam for $5, I'm sure. It's probably better than this. But if you wanted to get your kids something to distract them for long periods of time, this
Exactly.
might totally be okay.
Exactly.
Like, clearly we are not the target audience.
No. But it was fun for, you know, like an hour, 30 minutes. More like 30 minutes. Let's see what else stupid things I've bought recently. This is a Wii game. Let's play this. This will get me pinged by Nintendo, probably.
Oh no.
Ejecting discs. Hey, the back of this book says, and I quote, draw directly into the game world using the U-Draw tablet to perform awesome attacks.
Oh God.
They were awesome.
Did you get a bunch of games that are U-Draw based?
No, this is the only one I got.
Okay. This is not a secret U-Draw stream?
This is not a secret U-Draw stream. I only have 2
Thank
U-Draw
God.
games. One of them is just the art studio thing that, like, it comes with. That's a good sign. Oh, okay, now it did load. This is a good one. I hope I can pull it out of the pull the Wii remote out of the U-Draw tablet. So this may need a nunchuck. That's good. I have one. Let's just preemptively plug a nunchuck in. Yes. We're on a boat. Front shot. Remember when Mario sports games had these weirdly elaborate entries?
Yeah. Remember the one for Power Tennis?
Yeah.
That one was fun.
I remember that one because Dan won't shut up about it. But,
It's really good though.
It's a pretty good intro.
Well, that toad is now dead.
As it should be. Fungus. I don't trust them.
Also, I'm glad Donkey Kong still exists.
The bat. Punches the ball like it's supposed to be a bat.
Yep.
Makes sense.
I'm pretty sure that, like, Yoshi caught that and Donkey Kong should totally be asked.
Yeah, but do you want to argue with the gorilla?
Yes. Oh!
Apparently Luigi got it out, so, you know. Baseball. This makes me think of that baseball map in Fortune Street.
I like that even though Luigi caught the ball and technically got him out, Donkey Kong still knocked him into the wall.
yeah, DK is just killing people.
Let's do a sick exhibition in... Oh man, Wario City sounds great.
Oh no.
What, you don't want to go hang out?
Wario City sounds like literally the worst place you could possibly live.
Let's go hang out in downtown Wario City.
Definitely not downtown Wario City.
Let's see, who should my team
I want to be in one of the gated communities.
I want to be Daisy.
You not just hang out like with Bowser. This is what you should always do.
Alright, I'll fight against Bowser.
Well, it's fine.
We're gonna set the CPU to easy, because I don't know what I'm doing.
Playing baseball.
Oh yeah. Oh, do I have a me? Oh, let's pick me on my team. And let's get Paratroopa. Because I like those. Luigi.
I feel like you should definitely have Dry Bones on the team.
Yep, I agree with this. It can be a green Dry Bones, a dark Bones, or a blue Dry Bones.
Can you not just pick a normal Dry Bones?
I mean, I think that.
Okay. I feel like normal Dry Bones is the way to go here.
Let's get a Koopa Tree,
I feel like a Shy Guy wouldn't necessarily be a bad choice.
Yeah, the Shy Guy, a blue Shy Guy, a yellow Shy Guy, a green Shy Guy, or a gray Shy Guy. Apparently, I have synergy with the gray Shy Guy, so I think we're gonna pick the gray Shy Guy.
Can you get Anti-God?
Sadly, I don't. You can get a Pianta or a Noki. Good on that. That's good. I know how much you love him, so I'm gonna get
Just the Kong siblings wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, we're gonna get this. We're not gonna put as much thought into the CPU, so we're just gonna go with the CPU. This is good.
I feel like it's maybe not safe to have babies on the team. Just looking at this character select list and noticing that Baby Mario and Baby Luigi are options.
I think the only time Nintendo has ever cared about baby safety is in the Mama series. Otherwise, you know, babies driving? Sure.
It's a pretty appropriate team, the random select picked out for Bowser.
Yeah.
Mercy off.
No mercy.
What does that mean?
Oh dear.
I'll be back.
Thing just jumped up like two.
There sure is a bunch of swinging this Wii remote gonna happen. All right. We do it. That in. Hold Wii remote with A facing up. Hold Wii remote back. 4 balls pitched. Swing when ball Swing this Wii remote.
I'm back. How's the baseball?
I think Magic Koopa is going to catch this ball. Oh no, I got a home run with a toad.
Jesus Christ.
Mercy.
I do not like the look of Wario City.
What, you don't want to hang out in Wario City?
Not really.
Starring Wario?
Considering it looks like it's too real.
Oh.
This looks like DC given like a year and a half.
Oh, jeez. Bowser striking Luigi out is super good.
Serious. I mean, to be fair, it's only one. Why'd you put Luigi on your team?
Because synergy.
Because he knew it.
Yeah, it really worked out for him.
Oh, dry bones. Come on. Oops. There you go. Oh, that's super foul.
How did Magic Koopa? Well, never mind. The answer. God, Drybones is over here swinging a femur.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you don't want him to break his back. That would hurt.
Go, 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 go. Yeah. Base
Man,
hit,
Bowser is
double.
killing it.
That's out of here. That's way to go for it, Just kaboom. Oreo City out of here. Hey, look at me. I'm here. Check me out.
How good are you at baseball?
Well, I'll tell you in a second. I got out by Magic Koopa.
Alright.
So the answer is not good.
It's not a flattering baseball outfit they stuck your knee into.
They really did not.
You look like a part Lego man.
Whoop. Oh no! I'm so bad at baseball. I am the worst shortstop. Well, I am just striking Baby Bowser. Just 3 up, 3 down. Just...
To be fair, he's
Oh,
a-
jeez.
He's a child.
Yeah, Dry Bones. Wait, he's out though. That's all shenanigans. But whatever, it's still 4-1.
I mean, you got Bowser out, but they already had somebody on the base, so...
I don't know the rules of baseball. Maybe I should have turned the Mercy rule on.
No. I don't even know what that does.
I think the idea is that, like, if you're leading by... it's like the, in the Madden tournament, on Up, Up, Down, Down. How if you were winning by X amount, the game would like just end because you're not coming back from that.
It's like you don't have a chance.
Yeah. No chance. Son, that's what you got.
Oh, weird. I just realized what those arrows on the ground do.
Oh?
When you hit that ball, it landed on one of those arrows, and it shot the ball in that direction.
Oh, weird. That went poorly. Alternately, I may just end this at 3 innings. This is riveting television. Whoops.
I mean, it's not the worst I've ever seen. Like, this is arguably better than the Superhero Squad stuff, but that said, it is baseball.
Everybody loves watching baseball.
Do they? I feel like people love to get drunk with a baseball game on in the background.
I don't... Yeah, I did it. I'm the best shortstop. I don't understand what that star pitch did at all, but, you know.
Flowers? Then it was really slow?
I think it was really slow. Yes.
I love all the dumb power shots in Power Tennis. There's some really good dumb crap you can do in that game.
Come on, Luigi.
Also, as someone who briefly played some tennis is pretty fun.
Yeah. Tennis are video games. Also.
Yeah, and also actual tennis.
Yeah. Whoop.
Tennis is alright.
Awesome, I guess.
You heard it here, GDP for a tennis tournament happening.
Considering how fit I am these days, I'm sure I'd like sprain every muscle in my body.
Please stop hitting stones. There you go. That's out of there. That's nobody's coming for that one.
Yeah, as a kid, I played basically every sport at some point or other, except for like football and hockey.
Yeah. I did because school. And that was what PE was around here. Today we're gonna play this sport.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm done with that.
Ours was that with the promise that every Friday was a dodgeball. It was basically the highlight of the week. For everyone. Just, hey, you guys want to hit each other with fucking rubber balls? Yeah, we do. At one point they tried to ban dodgeball in the school, and that was super unpopular.
Nice.
Alright, I'm up to bat. It's me.
Man, you hit a lot of foul balls.
Yeah. Or at least the Cooper Trooper did. Or the Paratrooper did. Although I'm also hitting a lot of foul balls, turns out. Oh, and then I struck myself out. Curses. I'm very good at baseball.
As you'd expect. To be fair, that pretty much mimics my actual baseball experience, was hitting a lot of foul balls.
I was playing baseball as a kid. So it wasn't T-ball, but the kids weren't allowed to pitch. It was a pitching machine.
Oh, Bowser's sad?
I'm not sure what they were. The actual kids were pitching, like whether we just cause concussions nonstop or.
I believe Bowser was sad because you guys were still heading points.
Oh yeah, that time I short-stopped, okay. Whoa, Luigi.
Oh, Luigi letting the team down. Who could have guessed?
Whoop, 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 Luigi. Oh, I think it might mean that like I need to replace I think it might be that they're tired. Who's got good pitching? Like nobody? Cool. Guess what? That means it's my turn to shine.
Yeah.
Why not? It's me, the pitcher.
Turns out everyone on your team is a catcher. What? You literally did that to yourself.
Oh! Oh!
How's it going?
Nobody would pick up the ball.
Oh, hit one of the arrows.
Oh, Toad.
Man, Bowser really should have gone for second at least.
God. Let's see what my starter is. Incredibly disappointing. Ah! Gosh darn it, Dragons. Oh, now I'm sad. Because I'm a bad pitcher.
No, you're still in the lead after 3 innings.
We suddenly got close though, so we're gonna play it out a little bit more, I think.
Alright.
At least play it this one. I did buy another thing that is spectacularly stupid.
Oh god.
But I don't know if
On a scale of stupid.
it is a game that we have had a discussion about somewhat recently.
That doesn't narrow it down much, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, was it too human?
No, it's Too Human is not backwards compatible, so I can't play Too Human.
that was an Xbox backwards compatible thing.
No.
Is it a PlayStation backwards compatible thing?
No, it is a PS3, just raw PS3.
Yarny in the game.
What?
I said, is Yarny in the game?
Yarny is not in the game.
Wait for PS All Stars 2.
Oh my god. My favorite PlayStation All-Star, Yarny.
Yeah.
He's not as good of a shot as anyone else.
I was gonna say, I like Yarny almost as much as Cold number 1 and Cold number 2.
Was Knack in that game?
No, it was... PlayStation
Pre-Knack.
All-Stars was pre-Knack.
Okay. Well, he could have been DLC.
PlayStation All-Stars was a PS3 game. Like a
They had shut that studio down before Knack was a thing.
They shut that studio down before the DLC was a thing, which is really weird.
It's not that weird when you look at the game.
Oh yeah. Because like they added in...
Remember Fat Princess?
I do.
And Sweet Tooth?
Yeah.
In the same game?
Remember when they did those weird, like, rivalries and, Fat Princess's rival was Evil Cole?
I do not remember that, but I'll take your word for it. Yeah,
they did a bunch of. That was like the one thing I will say that game did somewhat cool was the rivalry stuff in terms of just pair up the characters, because why not?
Yeah, just pair up your characters, like cross-tagging.
Yeah, cross the line.
Break it in.
That game crossed the line, alright.
Yep, he's in position for a grand slam.
Or to get double played and end the inning. But that's okay, it's 11-5 now, so, you know.
Yeah.
Who else has pitching? Luigi got pitching.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That is a weird pitching motion, Luigi.
To be fair, Luigi's a weird everything. Everything.
Luigi is great.
He's the worst. I can't think of a single benefit Luigi has ever brought to anything he's done.
He jumps
Wait, so does Mario.
higher than Mario.
Yeah, but not as well.
What do you... What? This is not as well thing. I was trying to go back. I thought I could get a second base, but I couldn't. And I hit the B button to go backwards, but the toad just stopped. I have to make sure that the Bowser team doesn't get 6 runs in this last inning, and then I win.
That should make you mad. As long as you're not. Bring Daisy back in. She's probably resting.
I don't know, Luigi's tearing it up.
If you say so.
His weird pitching maneuvers really working. Oh yeah, I got Bowser out. It was me. Me that did it.
Nice.
I'm sure he's really psyched about that. I'm totally not in all good. Yeah, out. That's the game. It's me. I'm the best at baseball. Going against a team set for the easiest difficulty.
That's how you do.
Hey, check me out.
That is
Check
the
out.
point.
Blue Toad MVP. I got a 20 in batting. I don't know what that means.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
I got a 0 in pitching.
That's probably bad.
Dude. Bowser the MVP on the Bowser team. Unsurprising.
I don't know how you got 0 in the field, considering that you did totally get multiple people out.
Oh, baby Daisy is ready to go.
Ugh.
If you know what I'm saying.
Ugh.
I don't.
I don't either. Anyway, the batteries in my Wii remote are running low, and it really wants me to know that, so... Let's... What is this? Besides an avalanche waiting to happen. Oh yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, actually, I know. We'll end the day with a little bit of this game. It is not the dumb thing I bought today, but is a dumb thing I bought recently. And has come up in conversation, so it's like it's like I wasn't lying, even though I totally was. Let me turn off this Wii U. And we're going to turn the video capture off for a second. What does this text say? That text says to remember to fix the sound offset. So, you know, that's a good thing to have up on the screen. Because I need to very briefly not have the screen showing my PlayStation quadruple. This image. Oh, it's Kino's Journey. Yay! I'm going to remove Burnout Paradise Remastered because, hey, you. I don't like your girlfriend.
Sounds like a personal problem.
No way. No way. I think you need a new one. Let me put that disc in just to play Mighty Number 9. Haha, I tricked you. No.
Nice.
I'm gonna play this dumb game.
Oh. I'm excited. Oh. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All the warriors.
All of them. I've recently started my third playthrough because I can't stop getting joke endings.
Time Noid.
Tell me about Time Noids.
That's what I asked you.
I told you about Time Noids.
I know. Let's see, should I... Whoop. Okay, never mind. Make me mad. You know things about this game.
Uh-huh.
Should I go after, like, more characters, or should I do story mode stuff?
It kind of depends on whether or not you want more characters. Like, you can totally go get them if you want, but you don't really need them if you've got who you want. They will, that said, unlock some new potential paths for the story if you get them. Like, certain combos of characters on your team will open new missions where those characters team up, and those can lead you to the alternate endings and things like that. So there are some characters you actually do need to get to, like, progress your side story, I guess. But, like, I've never made it to one of the actual story endings. I keep going off on the side paths with the characters teaming up, because I find those way more interesting than the actual main story. And those always lead to, like, a random side ending that does not, you know, pan out. And then I restart the game as another side and continue.
Anyway, I have all these people from Deception and Knights of Azure.
Yeah.
Yay. Good choice.
So, like, I think that mission that popped up on your left side will lead you to potentially the ending where the Deception girls team up and fuck everything up forever.
Oh, the Judgment Time thing?
Yeah. Well, I think when you beat that mission, it will give you a choice to go fuck everything up or not. And when I got that option, it was like, well, yes, of course I want to go fuck everything up. That sounds way more fun.
Whoa! Geez. Let's do Hell's Judgment.
I really like Casino Girl's moveset.
Yeah, it's great. They have these sick poker chips that I just drop on dudes. And these dice that explode. It's fun.
This is a fun game. It's really dumb, but it's fun.
It's super dumb.
Oh, it's
But-
like, it's crazy dumb, but...
If I'm ever gonna play a Warrior game, this is probably the one.
I was playing as the guy from Neo, and he's doing his best fucking Francis York Morgan impression over there. Just like, he's complimenting himself whenever you take out officers. And it's really weird. Like, you beat an officer and he's just like, nice. Or like, well done. It's like, you did it. You're talking to yourself. And I think it's like kind of a joke because he's on a team with Ryu and Ayane, and both of them are just like not talking to him. Ayane is just talking about how great Ryu is all the time, and Ryu's talking about how great he is all the time. So I think Williams just left to compliment himself in the corner. It's very sad.
It's very sad, because William's a cool guy and all.
He is. He's fine. I like him. Although his voice actor in this game isn't fantastic. Specifically, he says prepare to die in a very weird way every time you use his special attack.
Hey, by the way, check out the
Aside from that one line, it's fine.
Check out the sick roulette wheel.
Yeah, but if you're playing as one of the Deception girls, you could load people into a cannon and fire them at other people. I just want to point that out.
That's pretty cool. But also check out that wheel.
That's a really good special. Like, spinning everybody on the wheel is really good.
It's also really funny when you catch like a commander, because I don't think they have an animation for like them rolling, so they just kind of T-pose and float around the roulette wheel.
That sounds like a Warriors game way to handle that. All right.
It's super weird and really funny.
Okay, so I'm not sure what this chick's deal is. Naotora, she's from either Dynasty or Samurai Warriors. I want to say Samurai, but whenever she does that thing where she glows red, you can't kill her until she stops. And that's really frustrating. Because she can be at 0 HP and you will just be wailing on her and she will just not die before. She's the only character I've seen that does that. So it must just be something with hers.
I guess I didn't prevent a base from being taken. Oh well.
Eh. As long as it's not your main base, it's fine.
I don't know where my main base is, which is
Me
probably
either.
a problem, but...
It's probably fine. As long as there's not... Like, your main base is usually the one that has the really big blue circle in it, because that's your commanding officer or whatever. As long as they're fine, you're fine. There are very few Warriors games missions where you actually need to worry about your main base being in danger, unless you just fuck off for like most of the time capturing bases will be enough to fuck up the enemy. That said, I do like that this one at least gives you more of a direction in the missions. in
Yes.
terms of the increasing your bravery thing via submissions and then going after the main thing. The bravery thing is a really good way to handle these battles. Like, because the other games have like morale for your army or whatever, but I actually like this system more.
I also really like the weird sub-skill stuff.
Sorry, you roboted for a second.
I like the sub-skill stuff, where you pull up the thing and it's like, oh, I'm gonna make the Deception Lady do a trap combo for me. Check this out.
Yeah.
Boom. Oh, she's just pulling them all into one place. That's awesome. Thanks, Deception Lady.
Oh, the vacuum floor.
Yeah.
Vacuum floor is from 2. Because, like, if you just can't get spot, you want to just like, nah, fuck you, vacuum. There's also a vacuum wall, or a magnet wall. Magnet wall is amazing. Like, hey, are you within 5 squares of this wall? Fuck you.
Where's that guy going? No, seriously, where is that guy going? Back here. I wish I could call on my casino horse or something. I don't know. Back here, transport units.
So I like the team thing in this one where you can have the multiple characters or whatever.
Yeah.
I kind of wish it worked like some of the other ones where you could actually order your people to go to different places on the map.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of the Empires games would let you just, like, give orders to other people on the map. So it's like, hey, if you need to go take this base, you can just order one of your other commanders to go do that while you're busy. And it will take them longer because they are AI and terrible, but, like, they will still get it done. Like, there was an achievement in the second Samurai Warriors Empires for winning one of these battles without ever actually attacking. Because you could do that. You could just order everybody else to do it for you. It was great. Okay, it actually maybe feels like a battle is happening and not just you running around hitting everything yourself. But to be fair, that is still obviously the fastest, most efficient way to get anything done.
I also don't know how I do it, but every once in a while, all my crew like turns gold and does a sick follow-up, and that's rad.
I think it's like you have to hit A to cancel out of a charge attack or something like that. I don't know. I forget exactly how that works. There's something about canceling out of your attacks, and I think that's involved.
Oh, hi, Ayane.
She's a bitch.
She's the killer Kunoichi.
He is.
But hold on.
Not nearly as cool of a title as Clockwork Princess.
Let me just murder you with cards.
As you do.
Also murder that
He's Japan's bravest warrior.
well, he's dead now.
Yeah, I mean, obviously. He's made to Japan, TFB. He's been dead for a very long time.
This is true. Also, for some reason, I think this level is supposed to be based on, like, Neo, but it just makes me think of Fatal Frame.
I'm actually not sure on this one. I can definitely see it being Neo. But I think it's actually Ninja Gaiden based? I don't remember.
I mean, that could also see. It just seems more Neo.
Yeah. To be fair, the Deception stage is totally the best one.
Yes.
Because, like, there are rooms in that I walked into and immediately just got massive nostalgia for all the dumb things I did in that room in Deception. I'm like, oh, here's the big dumb throne room, where you can set up some really stupid combos involving the chair.
Rock Impact!
But, like, there's the big the staircase room with all the pillars you can knock over.
That was cool.
Oh yeah, somebody dropped pumpkins on their heads. That was one of the Deception ladies.
I effed that dude up. I don't think he even got to attack me. Also, I don't think I never did the R3 thing. That's really dumb.
Rush.
Yeah.
I like that because it literally spawns in enemies to hit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's the epitome of Dynasty Warriors. Is we're literally just spawning in enemies so you can't not hit something. I will say one thing that is really weird about this game. It's not super noticeable with this cast, or like with these particular characters, but there's some real hard art style clashes. Like when you have the chicks from those Atelier games standing next to the rest of the cast. It's really noticeable.
Let's do that judgment time thing.
So yeah, I want to say that one will give you the option of like, do you want to go kill humans or not?
This one says Legrina and others decide to take on Tamaki in an attempt to return to their own worlds as soon as possible. However, a most unexpected figure stands in their way. Oh, I think I need to make,
Yeah, one of those three has to be your leader and the other two can't be in the team.
This one looks cooler, so I'm gonna be this lady.
I don't know which lady you picked. I want to assume you went with Millennia.
You assume correctly.
Yeah! She's also, her name is the Clockwork Princess.
That's pretty rad.
But she's actually not a princess, so I don't know why she's called the Clockwork Princess, but whatever, still cool. Also, if you go back to your like main Sanctuary base, you can just pay money to level up your characters.
Yeah.
I was mentioning that because Millennia is like level 2.
It's
So I thought you
fine.
might wanna... Okay.
We got this.
I mean, yeah, the game is not very difficult, but... I was mentioning it just in case, because that saves time.
I like that one of my attacks just dropped a big dumb gravestone that said R.I.P. on it.
Yeah, it did.
Because that's stupid. And
Deception is a stupid series. It's amazing.
I will
God, I
admit,
love her moveset. I love everything about her moveset. There's just traps everywhere.
I will admit that I was totally looking for a copy of Deception. I think 4 is like the only one on modern consoles.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 is a PS1 game, 3 is a PS2 game.
I will have to look when I'm out and about.
Look for Deception 2, you would want to look in the K section, because it's under Cargo. Whatever, however you pronounce that. Deception 3 would be under the T's, because it is called Trapped.
That's really weird.
It's T-R-A-P-T. Trapped.
That's a good name.
And then Deception 4 is just under Deception 4. And I've never actually seen a copy of Deception 1 in a while. I've only ever seen a Let's Play of that game.
I was looking at stuff, and apparently, like, the first one on the box, because of the whole Satan thing, like, there is a warning on the box about, like, yo man, the Satan is in this game.
I like that warning.
Do not
Man,
play
I wish
if
every
you are
game
not
had
down
that.
for working with the Satan.
I wish every game had to have a Satan-based content warning.
I'm gonna do this dumb rush mode that just calls in dudes to get hit by your attacks.
One of the ESRB's new subheadings, you know, cartoon violence, heavy Satanism.
Also, fun fact, when you're doing the dumb rush mode, you get access to your full moveset for a little while. Even the ones you haven't normally unlocked. So you can do your extra, like, 4th and 5th charge attacks.
That's cool.
You can get a preview of those. I want to say one of hers is real dumb.
Was it the big dumb firecracker thing?
There is a big dumb fireworks cannon. I think
Wait,
that
is
may
this a
have been
train?
one
Did I just
Yes.
call a train in?
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
That's amazing. Why did I call a train in?
Because it's... Actually, wait, is that even in Deception I don't even think that's in Deception 2 now that I think about it. But in one of the games, it is totally a thing where there is a, one of the stage traps is a train that you knock people into that vacuums them up. Like, the Deception 4 lady's special attack is like a big, like, mechanical knight that just rides back and forth swinging a mace. Because he's just hanging out in the courtyard of the mansion in that game. If you're not careful, you can just get totally wrecked by him. But also, you can use traps to knock people into him. That's great.
I did not surround the Tamaki forces within the limits.
Oh well. Yeah, that's what matters. You tried, you hit people with a bunch of traps.
Yes.
Looks very stylish, and that's what matters most.
I do love that they went with Millennia and Lagrina for the two Deception protagonists in this one, because they are like the two unequivocally evil Deception protagonists.
As you do.
Well, most evil. Millennia's on the evil scale. She's somewhere in the middle, I guess, being a completely emotionless. She's Shanoa. She's basically just Shanoa from Castlevania. Completely emotionless, does her job. Her job just happens to be kill humans.
Oh, that's so cool. I should use the casino lady as a team-up more often. Because her team-up is just play blackjack to get a buff.
Oh.
Hey, let me call in this train. Choo-choo!
I'm glad you were enjoying Warriors All-Stars.
I've never been opposed to the concept of a Warriors game. It's just that all the ones I had played were either for licenses that I had no idea about. See One Piece or
Gundam.
I mean, I haven't played Gundam.
Well, yeah, but also that would apply, I'm assuming.
Yes. And the other one being that Warriors Orochi, I think is the name.
Oh right, yeah.
Which
because that's the crossover between Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors.
Yeah.
Which, hey, ancient Chinese plus ancient Japanese history.
Mixed with dumb, like, demons.
Yes.
So what was the deal with Berserk and the Band of the Hawk? Was it just bad?
It's just bad. It's a bad Warriors game. It's really bland. It just has nothing going on, really.
Gotcha.
Like,
and obviously the name is terrible, but...
Yeah, but it's just that it's not a particularly good Warriors game. It's just kind of boring. It's what you would expect when they totally... Like, they phoned it in.
Gotcha.
With, like, Hyrule Warriors, they actually went out of their way to do interesting things with that game.
Yeah.
Like, change it up. Berserk and the Band of the Hawk, to my knowledge, is kind of just a standard-ass Warriors game with a Berserk skin. And that is incredibly disappointing.
Like, when I think about the Warriors games that I enjoy, which are this one and Hyrule Warriors, they are weird and kind of great because they go full force into it.
Yeah, like this one, they went clearly just like crazy with all the extra stuff and changing up the system with the whole like bravery mechanic and all that stuff. But they cranked the combat up to a ridiculous degree in this one in terms of like the rush mode, just spawning dudes in and just kill. Like you kill 1,000 guys on the regular in this game. Like, it is usually a fairly slow battle with less than 1,000 guys. Oh.
You're cute. I'm gonna run you over with this train.
Might have run into the Atelier people. Is it Sophie?
No, it's like a tiny robot guy with like a sniper rifle.
Oh! Yeah, it's Toketsugu. He's from Togeden 2. He's a hero.
I maybe bought the right Togeden game this time somewhat recently as well.
Ah!
So, I bought Togeden 2.
Togeden 2 is pretty fun. It is, well, okay, to be fair, Togeden 2 is pretty fun, but I played that before I played Monster Hunter World. Maybe an important note. And one of the main things I liked about Tokiden was that it was like Monster Hunter without potions, because all of your healing stuff is just like on a recharges per mission. Oh wow, lots of things are happening to you.
Yeah, maybe I'm gonna go to the thing that lets me buy level ups.
Jesus Christ, I couldn't even tell what was hitting you there.
I think that was.
Oh, it's Sophie.
Oh.
Well, it's a combo of Sophie and Tokiden. Yeah, that's what all the random bullshit was her throwing out items. Her moveset is crazy, in a similar way to Millennia.
Also, can I just mention that I kind of love the dumb sanctuary thing here? Where, like, you go into the inn and then check out these sick Ninja Gaiden machines.
So, I recently started playing as William, and when I went in there, Ayane was playing one of the Ninja Gaiden machines, and apparently she is terrible at Ninja Gaiden. She just started attacking the machine and saying that it was clearly broken.
Also, let's go take a bath. Woo! With this blue lady. Who are
Arcade
you?
Ninja Gaiden is weird.
Oh, it's you. It's the lady from the Knights of Azure, but without the crazy mask. I have been kicked out of the bath. All right. What do you have to say? This place is really strange. Are you the person I can pay to level up? Yes, yes you are. Let's just hit level 10. Why not?
I mean, honestly, gold is so easy to come by in this game, you might as well just kind of level everybody up.
You know, fair enough. Let's just go for it.
Oh, actually, go for, like, the Deception characters.
Yeah.
You don't have enough to level everybody up. But Deception characters are really good.
I was gonna ask
I recommend...
if I go for joke ending,
Yes.
will I have to regain all these levels? Or is there like a new game plus?
There is a new game plus. I don't know exactly how it works, because the problem is every time I have restarted after a joke ending, I have gone to a different faction. So I don't actually know if you... I don't think you will. That would be kind of crazy to me if you did, but I wouldn't put it out of the realm of possibility. But yeah, I don't actually know because I keep switching to other teams as I go. Like, first I was Deception Cast, obviously. Then I went to Tokiden, and then I went to William.
I eat to live.
As most things do.
Knights of Azure lady with the freaky mask is like, nah, what if you just eat to enjoy food?
Yeah.
And Deceptions lady is like, nah. I'm jealous of the devil.
Well, I mean, it is her dad.
You talking about sex toys over here? The heck's a Delta horse?
It's the thing Bayonetta puts that angel on in the torture attack.
I don't think that's what that's called.
Pretty sure that's what that's called, because it's a horse with a triangle-shaped back. Apparently there's also an actual breed of horse called a Delta horse.
Alrighty then.
Apparently in Deception 4 The Nightmare Princess, you can get an actual horse that has a thing on it, the triangle thing on its back, that you can then force people to ride.
Hot?
Eh. That guy has a machine gun. Deception 4 got weird.
So,
I say as though Deception was not already weird.
yes.
We're just gonna try this one more time and then probably call that a stream.
Alright.
Maybe this time we won't get blown up by the Atelier Tokiden combo.
It's a hard moveset to counter for both, honestly. Because Tokiden Guy has a gun and a giant crazy devil hand, like Nero from Devil May Cry 4.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is cool. If you play Tokiden 2, you can have one of those.
That's cool. I should play Tokiden too.
I've not played it since I played Monster Hunter World, so I'm honestly not sure how well it holds up now. Because the main reason I liked it was because it was like Monster Hunter, but without a lot of the item management.
And then Monster Hunter World happened, it doesn't have a lot of item management.
Yeah, so I'm really not sure how well Tokiden 2 holds up now. But I enjoyed it when I played it a lot.
Oh yeah, check out the sick firework that I dropped on him. How does that make you feel?
Probably bad.
Does he feel ripped? I'm just calling this train. Choo-choo!
Having not played it myself, I have heard that in Dynasty Warriors 9 he's a giant pushover. It's unfortunate.
Disappointing? Question mark?
I mean, like most of Dynasty Warriors 9. They knew they were in for bad stuff as soon as they announced that game was open world.
I don't know, for a while, when I would go to GameStop, I would hit the point of going like, oh god, I've memorized their entire stupid, like, in-store television thing, but it just plays on loop and is the worst. And every once in a while, I would forget that they would have the Dynasty Warriors 9 trailer on rotation, and like, weird rock music would start playing, and I'd be like, oh, what's this? This sounds weird. And then I look up and it's just like Lubu on a horse, and I'm like, oh.
Dynasty Warriors has got a history of some pretty good music.
I miss back when Evil Within 2 was happening and that other Ordinary World would play on. Guess what that song is?
The radio at, like, the local grocery store, weirdly enough, in like the weeks following Evil Within 2's release, started playing the like original version of Ordinary World on rotation. And I always wondered if that was connected in some way. It feels like too big of a coincidence not to be.
It's a good song.
It is.
Both the original and the Evil Within one.
Yeah. Remember the music in Hyrule Warriors?
No.
Aww, there was some really good tracks in Hyrule Warriors.
I think I mostly played Hyrule Warriors, like, watching other things, so...
To be fair, that's a good way to play most Warriors games.
Oh, check out that sick hammer.
Like, I was playing this the whole time I watched that dumb Oculus horror movie. Have you seen that one, by the way, TFP?
No.
It's on Netflix. It stars the lady from Doctor Who.
I don't
Karen
care.
Gillan. Oh. It is an alright horror movie, but I think has the dumbest protagonist I have ever seen in any movie ever.
Nice.
Like, because you know how, like, in a horror movie, the protagonist, well, I mean, you might not, but the protagonist often makes bad decisions. The protagonist in this Oculus movie is like, okay, so you're dealing with a mirror that you understand is possessed by some sort of evil ghost that can control everything you see and hear when you are within a certain distance of it. So, why in the world would you spend an entire night in a house with it discussing your plan to your brother how you are going to trick and destroy said mirror with all of these cameras you have set up to record what is actually happening. It's like you are discussing the plan within range of the mirror. This plan has already failed. Spoiler alert, it turns out the plan was real bad. Mirror fucking kills everybody. Spoilers for Oculus. Also, it's really weird because, like, it's fucking WWE Studios.
What?
Yeah! I started that movie up because I was like, oh, this has been on my list forever, and it has that lady from Doctor Who. I should watch this movie because I've heard it's okay. And the first thing that appears is a giant fucking WWE Studios logo. And the tie-in, there's only one reference in the entire movie, and it's that the evil haunted mirror was recovered from the Levesque estate.
Wow. Also,
Yep.
oh god. The
Is it
Italian
happening
lady
again?
is murdering me.
Get away. Does she have, like... Is she, like, a 9 bravery? Is that the problem? Or no, she's only at 5. Wow. She's only at 5, according to her health bar thing. Wow. We're getting fucked up. Get out of there. She is
Oh.
serious business.
Jesus, she killed me
The recommended...
again. Whoa.
The recommended level for this is only like 14 or 15, I think.
It was like 5.
Wait, really? I thought it was like 14 or 15.
It was like 5.
Oh, okay then. Wow.
I'm pretty sure it was 5. Recommended level 5.
Jesus. I don't remember her being that much of a bastard in this mission, but wow, she does a ton of damage.
Let's try this again.
Gonna give it one more shot.
We're gonna give this one more
You
shot.
might want to give Lagrina a shot instead of Millennia.
Yeah.
I know Millennia is way cooler, but
Also, I don't have enough money to pop her up to a high enough.
oh, I thought you already leveled her up to like 10.
No,
Oh, okay.
I leveled Millennia up to 14, which is where I had Rio.
Oh,
And
okay.
then I had like 5,000 gold left over. I was like, man.
なら私たちで戦ってやるのが親切というものだ。私は早く元の世界に帰りたい。そのために戦うだけ。
I wish I could do this,
Yeah. She's pretty. Yeah, I know having different combos of characters allows for different, like, joke endings. Like, the second chick from Atelier and one of the girls from Token gives you the second joke ending I got. Well, not joke ending so much, that was just an alternate ending, in fact.
but not like the main.
Yeah.
I maybe,
Is specifically an ending where nothing is really resolved. The problem is not fixed.
I maybe like read a thing. I maybe read the actual ending of this game because, you know, the rich plot tapestry.
Oh yeah. To be fair, it's like the most obvious goddamn thing in the world when you play as anyone from whatchamacallit. When you play as like the cousin or the brother or whoever the fuck he is. The one with the long pretty hair. Plays anybody from his side.
Not the dude that I'm on the side of, but the other dude.
Yeah, like the gray one.
Yeah.
Chicky? Is that his name?
I think so.
Okay. Plays anybody from his side, and he's like, hey, by the way, here's this extra part of the plot that nobody's supposed to hear about. And it's like, we think there might be some kind of crazy evil thing hiding out and watching our every move.
Who
Cut
could it
immediately,
be?
cut immediately to the mother or whatever standing over there with ... and a worried look on her face. Cut back to him going, well, we'll figure it out later. It's just like, oh yeah. And then there's a silhouette of said evil demon, and it is literally not faded out enough to not tell who it is.
Oops.
You can still totally tell, but it's...
強いんだね。腕は確かだ。
Alright, wait, I actually had an idea.
Oh,
Save your dumb rush thing for when the Atelier lady shows up.
that seems like a good plan. Because doesn't it make you like straight up invincible?
I'm pretty sure.
I like this plan. I'm excited to do that.
I think it's a good plan. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before.
Speaking of plans and the goodness therein, you see the Avengers trailer?
I did. Looks alright. Thanos looks appropriately evil, and he's got some really good lines. Also, is that movie gonna be like super long or something?
Probably.
Okay, because it better be, because that's a lot of fucking people to have in that movie.
The thing that I heard was like 2.5 hours.
Okay, like that would make sense, because if that movie is anything less, it's gonna be really fucking weird.
And supposedly Jeremy Renner's in that movie, but hasn't shown up in any of the trailers, so that's cool.
I mean, he'll be able. He's gonna get Johnny Cage for the first 5 minutes.
Probably. Which is really unfortunate, but oh, check out his. Oh, Jesus.
No.
It's like check out Tokusobu's cool hand, and then it threw a giant fireball at me.
He does that.
It's very rude.
It is. Not gonna lie.
Give me up some good blackjacks, yo. Thank you. I wonder if that ever loses. I mean, it has to.
I feel like it
probably.
must. I feel like there must at least be a small chance.
But the house always wins.
I mean, she is the dealer. So. Is that secret? She's just cheating all the time.
That'd be cool. You!
Did you learn nothing from Need for Speed?
The house all. Oh,
Damn it.
that was another dumb thing I bought. I bought Need for Speed, cover.
Which? Oh, which one is that even?
I don't know, it's got Maggie Q on the cover. There we go. I think I beat up the Atelier lady with my So Rush or whatever.
It's called that in some game. They've had a lot of different names for this mechanic over the years.
Oh, get back here, you dumb messengers.
No, they took off while you were beating up the Atelier lady.
No. Ah! Man, this is such a bad scene over here. We're just gonna find a line and call him.
Oh God, Zalyun is here.
I don't know who that is. Probably a dynasty. Sounds like a dynasty.
He's the Dynasty Warriors guy, and he is annoying.
And Oka.
Zalyun is basically the Chinese equivalent of Yukimura Sonata, because they are both hero, man, soldier with spear, who believes in honor.
Oka looks like
entire
a
character.
Tokiden.
She is, she's cool. I like her.
She is kicking my ass.
As she does. She's not doing nearly as much damage as Atelier Lady did, so
No.
whatever.
It's blackjack, yo. Hey, look, I won.
Also, point out, Zalyun has like one actual deed of like historical importance. Actually really funny, because like the whole deal was Liu Bei is like his boss, and the guy that, like, everybody... In Romance of the Three Kingdoms, Liu Bei is basically portrayed as the good guy, who's, like, the heroic, benevolent leader who would have led everyone to a new golden age of, like, fairness, and everything would have been great if he'd won, is basically the way it's portrayed. But, like, the one important thing Zhao Yun does is Liu Bei's son gets left behind when they all get ambushed. So Zhao Yun, like, rides back into the thick of a group of enemy soldiers, rescues Liu Bei's infant son, I want to point out. Like, not even like a toddler, like baby.
Wow.
Rides back into a thicket of enemies, rescues the baby, brings it back to Liu Bei and says, hey, don't worry, I got your kid back. And Liu Bei fucking spikes that kid on the ground like a football and says, fuck that kid, I don't want to lose one of my best soldiers over some stupid baby that doesn't do anything.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah, such a great guy, Liu Bei. Fuck Liu Bei. Liu Bei's the fucking worst. He's such a hypocritical douchebag. But the fucking Romance of the Three Kingdoms portrays him as like this great man. It's like, no, fuck him. He's terrible. He's the worst. God, for years I have hated Liu Bei in silence. Well, not silence, but like nobody else cares. So I haven't said anything about it. But for the record, fuck Liu Bei.
What's your opinion on Zhou Kang?
I don't even know who the fuck Zhou Kang is. I don't remember that guy.
He's got a hat. That's pretty cool.
He's probably... Well, he's wearing green, which means he's on Liu Bei's side.
Oh. That's
So fuck that guy, probably.
So is Romance of the Three Kingdoms like just Saints Row? Like, all the gangs wear colors?
Basically, Liu Bei wore green, Cao Cao wore blue, Sun Quan wore red, Team of Jin wore like purplish. That's more of a Dynasty Warriors thing, I think, than a Romance of the Three Kingdoms thing. That said, they were totally colored. Like in Romance of the Three, I just don't know if the colors match up in those. I would assume they do, but I don't know for sure.
Check out this train. Check it out. It's pretty rad, right?
It is a pretty cool train. It's got a weird vacuum thing on the front. It eats people. It explodes.
can you suplex it?
My blackjack turned into Goddess of Victory.
That's probably good.
Yeah. And then we're gonna use the Knight's Vacuum to flare impact.
That sounds like probably a good move as well.
Oh, apparently that guy's really mad that we beat up his sister.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, now you gotta beat up that guy.
Yeah, you do.
That's hilarious. Defeat the pesky Setsuna.
I love this side story. Because the whole plot is that, like, he's sitting there and he's like, well, we need to, like, defeat my sister and Shiki so that they can't be king so I can be king. And the Deception cast and that chick from Knights of Azure are all like, well, okay,
Yes.
so we need to go kill her. And he's like, no, don't kill her. And they're like, but we have to beat her so she can't be king. And he's like, yeah, but I don't want her dead. And they're like, that's stupid. We're gonna go kill her. And then they go do it. And the whole time he's like, wait, no.
Nice.
It's like, you recruited a bunch of evil people for your team. How did you not expect this? Half of your team is comprised of villains.
Bear down with the devil. It says so on the box.
Yeah. There's a fucking... Do you not read the ESRB warnings?
Warning. This game contains satanic references and may be inappropriate for some individuals. Yeah.
いや、
そうね。何？ええ。
I'm playing Contra again. I have no idea what killed me.
What's going on, TFP?
Well, Lagruna's just like, hey, I bet there's some stuff here that'll help me revive the devil. And then Millennia's like, the devil? Why does that sound interesting?
ミレニ
And Lagruna's like, yo, I like you. Let's work
Yeah,
together. Yeah, let's go
ア。それが
along.
役目なら
Yeah.
Why wouldn't we go along? The benevolent princess battle was removed. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
This key battle is one of the battles that will lead you to one of the endings of the game. After viewing an ending, you can carry over your current play data to start a new game, but it is recommended that you save before going any further.
I think that's just in case you decide to do something else, but honestly, I'm not sure because it adds that battle. Like, I'm not actually sure what you can do from this point once the final, like, that red battle is added.
Yeah, because it removed the other ones.
Yeah, because I've only ever seen those red battles get added after you make a decision like that. So I feel like the decision would be, like, before the decision would be a place to save, but they don't give you that option, so...
I guess let's get an ending, if I can.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Recommended level 17, but fuck it.
I'm like 15,
Although
that's close.
I would also recommend sometime, you know, when you play this game again someday, give Lagruna a shot. I think you would, because she also has a trap-based moveset, I think you would enjoy it.
Can I set...
私を信じて。私を信
Yeah, I
じて。
can pull in the Knights of Azure people back.
Which is actually weird when you consider this ending. But whatever. Like, really, this ending should not give you any teammates.
魂を狩るには都合がある。まずは戦意の低い玉木から片付ける。正門を待つ人間が紛れているかもしれない。とにかく多くの敵を狩るとするか。
I'm just gonna call in my friend the casino lady. I like how that submission popped up and was like, yo, defeat 200 enemies. And I looked down at my thing and I'm like, already at 150.
Yeah.
Because I'm fighting like two groups of dudes and they're just both here.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me call a train in this hallway. Choo-choo!
暗い。
Oh, this game is great. I'd say that 99% was the inclusion of the Deception people. 'Cause man, that franchise is amazing.
無様な人間をすぐに落としてあげる。
Stumbling across that game way back in the day at a rental store is one of my very favorite things.
I like how I got the submission for defeating 300 enemies at 371 enemies.
I think it means defeat 300 and more.
That's
And also, I think it only starts counting when you actually get the mission.
that's
It is. But also, if you want to complete it really easily, just like... Because you can kill like 1,000 people in a second with that stupid thing, so it doesn't matter. And also, once you kill 1,000 enemies, it gives you your rush mode back for free, so... Also, everyone's got a really stupid line when they kill 1,000 enemies. Like, William does like a really awkward quote about being a dynasty warrior or something along those lines, and it's just like, oh god.
I love you, William, you're a dork.
He's a huge dork. He's kind of great. I feel bad for him over in his side of the story, because Ayane just wants nothing to do with him because he's a samurai and not a ninja.
Aww.
And also Ryu's there, so she just spends the whole time fangirling about how rad Ryu is.
What's up? Take over the bases. Oh wait, someone took my base.
Rude.
Very rude. Hey, check out this train though. Choo choo. Don't call friends, Sophie. Go away. Why would you call friends?
They need help. You're running people over with a train.
Yeah, well, maybe. Maybe they should get better.
So I like that the result of this is that with, like, the Deception people murdering everyone, the two armies have decided, you know, maybe we should actually, like, not fight and deal with them first. Even though Sophie and now Tora are on opposite teams, they're like, hey, this is a problem. Maybe we should worry about the people over here who won't stop talking about the devil.
Hey, what up, Lubu? Check out this train, Lubu. Lubu jumped over the train. And, oh my god, Lubu! Oh my god, Lubu!
Is Lubu a problem?
Lubu is a problem!
Get the rush mode! Get the rush mode and kill Lubu! Be invincible. I like the phrase Lubu jumped over the train.
He did!
Oh wow, your health went away very quickly.
Lubu, please. You might say that Lubu gave me a really big boo-boo.
God. God. That is the worst thing you've ever said.
So I was like texting back and forth with my sister a couple days ago, and oh, hey look, I got my rush back. Hey Lubu, check this out.
Yeah, now you're knowing what it's like to fight Lubu. Just run away till you get your stuff.
Lubu, do not run away from me.
Don't pursue it.
Too late, I have pursued Lubu.
Shit. Tell me how that worked out for you.
But at one point we were just doing dumb brother-sister, like, conversing via animated GIFs, as you do. And she sent me one that was a GIF of Loki from the Avengers, and the caption on it was just Loki Doki. And I had
pretty good.
And I had to stop. Hey, isn't this a health base? Are you gonna give me health? That'd be cool.
I think any base captain may need health. Could be wrong. Jesus Christ, you have like no health.
Yeah.
You should see if Blackjack Lady could buff you and maybe... Does that heal you when she does that?
It is changed to the Goddess of Victory thing, and that just buffs my attack.
Oh, that sucks. But you got some health. That's okay.
Yeah. I'm not dying.
Currently.
Yeah. It's just 180. I guess now Tora is less. That's fine.
Yeah. Problem is, that means her and Sophie will be bringing reinforcements back.
That's unfortunate.
Well, it's just some more people to murder.
Probably not Lu Bu.
Well, yeah, he's probably... For the record, in real life, Lu Bu died drunk and begging for his life like a pansy.
Thanks, Lu Bu.
Because it turns out that betraying literally everyone you work for doesn't pan out super well. Yeah. Because, like, literally how he died was being like, he got captured by Cao Cao's army. And he was like, hey, I'll go work for you. That'll be cool, because I'm rad, right? And then Liu Bei was like, yeah, no, that worked out great for everyone else you've ever worked for. And then Cao Cao was like, you know, he's right, you're a dick. And then had him executed.
Hey, check out the strain!
But then he immediately hired all the people who worked for him. So it worked out for them.
I guess you could say that was Lu Bu's final boo-boo. I like that guttural growl you made. Like, I know Tamaki is around here somewhere. Where is that?
You've hit her some, I think she just has like a crazy amount of health.
Yeah. Also, like, he's... So many things are happening, and she keeps bouncing off screen.
It's really hard to keep track of.
I feel like that's kind of the one thing about this video game.
It's very fast.
It's a little hard to keep track of people you're fighting sometimes.
Yeah.
Because a lot of things are happening.
There was one character in particular, I don't remember who it was, I think it was Kasumi I was fighting in one of these missions, and she just kept fucking disappearing every time. Like, I could not land a combo on her.
I mean, she is a ninja.
Yeah, but like, not in the ninja disappearing way, I just mean like slipping out of screen. Also, there was health in that base if you need it.
Oh.
After we beat up Tamaki.
We're gonna run back over there, cause I probably need
You don't have much.
I really don't.
Oh, you're in the big dumb furnace room in the castle.
Oh, is this the deception level?
Yeah.
Where's that health path? Yo,
I love the setup for like Deception 2 specifically, because it's like they recruit Millennia to be like, hey, we need to train you to guard our stuff from humans. You suck. Oh?
Jesus. Yeah, now
Did
Tora
you just immediately get murdered?
No, but now Tora is back with reinforcements, and I went back down the hallway, and all of a sudden it was just nothing but red dudes.
Yeah, I managed to take them out when I did this, so I don't know who their reinforcements are. But, I mean, if you already beat Lu Bu, so it can't be anybody too bad, I'm guessing. I love that dumb move that just off pumpkins.
Yeah. Check out this train.
But yeah, as I briefly mentioned, the setup for Deception 2 is great. It was like they recruit Millennia to defend their big dumb castle for the humans. But to test her skills first, they put her in a big dumb mansion in the woods, and then tell all the humans in the, like, they start spreading rumors that if you can infiltrate the mansion, hidden somewhere inside is like an elixir that will bring back the dead. Or something dumb like that. To make everyone just go like, oh, we should probably go check out that mansion. And then Millennia's like, what are all these people doing here? I need to kill them. It's like, I just love how dickish the Time Noids are. It's like, yeah, let's just start spreading a rumor there's some magic shit in there, and then she can kill anybody who tries to get it.
As you do.
And Millennia does it because she's the fucking best. Like, or not, depending on how you play the game.
Oh.
You can totally let people escape if you want.
Hey, I found Natora. She brought Sengoku Officer.
Generic. Alright. So she brought generic reinforcements. Alright, that's...
Now she's glowing red and has no health.
Yeah, that fucking thing.
ただそれだけ
Either combo or ignore her until that goes away, would be my advice.
That option combo seems to be working.
She's not hard to still block.
Where you at, Shiki? Don't get cheeky with me.
Okay, see, that one I'm okay with.
But not Lubu's Boo-Boos.
No, that one I'm not at all. That one's terrible. That needs to stop.
Excuse me, pardon me.
同じ人間相手に容赦がない。
これで終わり。私はあなたたちとは
Hey,
違
check out
う。
this train.
命じられるままに
Hey, check out
ただ
this
人を殺
rush.
し続けるだけ。
Hey, check out, like, half your health is already gone.
Which is pretty good.
あなただけよ。
私がお前たちを止めればな。
I love the dumb cheerleading thing while you're in rush mode.
Yeah.
Just all the other characters on your team are just sitting there freaking out.
They're like, yeah!
Way into this.
今は協力し合うべきだ。
お兄様。
Nah, just leave the deception people unchecked, it's fine.
この世界は
Yeah. Bringing them here was a great idea.
Yeah. It's not like they're from a game called Deception.
Hmm?
I got a Zack dollar.
Oh, nice. How many bison dollars is a Zack dollar worth?
I
What's
have
the
no
exchange
idea.
rate?
You see, these are the important currency conversions.
Yeah.
None of this crypto bullshit.
魂を捧げなさい。
Oh man, wait. Hold on. I gotta go to the cryptocurrency exchange real quick.
$10.
I've gotta see if anyone has made Zack or bison dollars.
あなたたちに世界が滅ぼされてしまう。その通りよ。人間を殺す。
I like how she's like killing humans, that is my duty, and like these people are totally not humans. Like, look, like, late millennia, are you blind?
There was a discussion somewhere earlier in the game about wait, are you humans? And it's like, well, they're sure. Like, there's totally a discussion about that, and they just decided they were close enough.
これで終わり。彼女たちをあるべき場所へ返して。ここは
I love this ending.
どこ？ここは私の元いた世界。本物のプロシュライン城。私のいるべき場所はここじゃない。そう。
I just love the idea of having to use your dumb magic to cancel the crossover because you accidentally brought in some bad motherfuckers.
The devil. The Satans.
Yeah. Lagruna is down with the devil. Millennia would also be fine with being down with the devil. There's actually an insinuation that because in the first game, when your character works for the devil, you are talking to the devil's assistant is a demon lady named Astarte, and there is an implication in the second game that Millennia is actually her. In the second game is a So that the ending of the second game where Millennia just decides, fuck it, I'm gonna work for the devil, is actually the canon ending. Well, it's really only implied by like a vaguely similar look, and if you put in as Stark as your name in the second game, you start with a bunch of bonus currency.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is a cool reference, and I like the idea that all of the protagonists just individually were like, "Nah, fuck it, I'm gonna work for the devil." But also, man, everyone who just walked into that house is fucked. It was bad enough when there was only one person setting traps. If you've got Millennia and Legrina in there, you have no chance. Oh, they're the best. They're the best. I love Deception. Although, do me a favor real quick, if you're messing around.
Yeah.
Go into story mode and select one of the Deception characters and see if you kept your levels. Like, do the New Game Plus thing or whatever.
Yep, that's what I am doing, in fact.
Alright. Because I'm curious. Well, you could also pick Casino Lady, because, you know, you played as Casino Lady. So she would also have her stuff.
Yeah, I picked the Deception Lady, but...
Yeah.
Oh, what are these?
What are what? Oh, you're fighting all the dumb toys?
No, they're like weird little slimes.
Oh, those are the monsters from the Atelier, apparently. The Poonies.
Yeah, what am I placing?
Admiral Poonie.
It's cool and all. What am I placing?
Oh, so her thing is, whenever you do that, when you just hit triangle, I think it sets those off. It's like all of her combos leave a trap on the ground, and then whenever you hit triangle after that, I think it individually sets the traps off. There's like a weird mechanic involving that. I forget exactly how it works. I actually completely forgot she had that mechanic.
Where's Admiral? Eat it. What is Atelier? Because I see those games a lot. I don't know what
I don't actually know. Well, the definition of atelier apparently is a workshop or studio, especially one used by an artist or a designer. Let me check out the Atelier video game series. Role-playing video games designed by the Gust Corporation. Primarily for PlayStation consoles, the portable versions for the Game Boy Color, Advanced DS, 3DS, PlayStation Vita, and WonderSwan Color have also been made. Two of the games in the series were ported to the Sega Saturn and the Dreamcast. Primarily released in Japan, the recent titles have been localized for other markets. Draws heavily on the pseudoscience of alchemy, requiring the player to find and collect items and combine them in recipes to create better items, which progress further in the game. Game stories are typically lighthearted and humorous, often deriving conflict from a source other than an antagonist, and the player ends up with a large group of characters to explore the world with. In most games of the series, the player has unlimited in-game time to accomplish one or more main objectives and actions like gathering items, traveling, or synthesizing to spend a portion of that time.
I like how the swordsman captain has fled out of fear.
As you do.
Swordsman captain not into the Devil's Daughter.
His loss. There have been 19 main games in the Atelier series.
Is that calling banana peels?
Yes. That's a trap. It's a low-level trap in the games is banana peel.
Okay.
Because you have to level up to better traps. You don't get this crazy shit until later. You start out with the basic shit mostly. Like, you get your spiked walls and your arrows shooting out of the walls and stuff like that. But, like, yeah, you got banana peels. You can drop vases on heads. Or pumpkins. You actually have to level up the vase to get a vase full of oil. Which obviously will then explode if you shoot it with a fire arrow while it is on someone. That's pretty great.
Nobunaga!
Yeah, Nobunaga.
I love you, Nobunaga.
Nobunaga is pretty great.
I'm Lenny's here.
I love that Nobunaga is here instead of actual Nobunaga. It's such a good decision. It's such a good decision. Because they've also got samurai warriors in here, so they could have just had normal Nobunaga. But no, the cat.
Please tell me the cat is like from a game.
I believe he is. Let me look this up, bud.
Oh, I got vacuum floored. Why? I'm letting you check out this.
There are 2 Nobunaga games.
That's great.
What?
Oh.
Hold on. Yep, okay. He's paired. Apparently, he has a partner in his games called Nyabraham Linyan. Linyan. Whose motto is by the people for the people. And lives in the worldwide capital, Washington.
Oh my god. That's my favorite thing. Those games probably never came out in English, but I have to play those games now.
Nobunaga is determined to create his own future by his own paw.
He's got a sick gun. Oh my god, just fucking dying over here at Nobunaga and... What was it again?
Nyabraham Linyan?
Yeah,
However the hell
that.
you say that, I don't, whatever the fuck. It's Abraham Lincoln as a cat. And him and Nobunaga are friends. Although, weirdly enough, Abraham Lincoln cat looks nothing like Abraham Lincoln, but it's clearly Abraham Lincoln. He does have a top hat, though. Apparently he is one of the mascots for Tecmo. In Japan, at least.
Okay, it did appear to save my levels, because I had Ligrina at level 2 at starting out.
Okay. Although it's also possible you got to level 2 during that battle.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait, she was 2 to... Yeah, okay. It did save your levels, then. She was 2 to begin with.
I mean, I can also check Millennia once.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I don't... Whatever. Oh! Talk to Nobunaga!
You should.
What a strange kitty you are. Let me talk to you about the Satan. I was raised by the Time Noids. That's... I can't.
What's your problem with Time Noids?
It's a dumb name.
But they're Time Noids. The TMD. Millennia doesn't know about the devil yet. I don't even remember how the fuck you get the devil ending in Deception 2. There are like 5 different endings in that game, I think. All the Deception games, actually, I think, have like a few different endings. I know starting in the second one they differently did.
Oh yeah, no, this is definitely saved.
Okay.
Millennia is level 16.
Alright, good to know, because I keep making the mistake of just switching to brand new factions every time. So despite the fact that I'm on my 3rd playthrough, I didn't know for a fact until just now. Also, I've checked the cryptocurrency exchange, there are no Bison or Zac dollars.
Disappointing.
Which means untapped market.
Yep. I'm also laughing at Date Masayamune. Anyway,
All right.
that's enough
Warriors
of
All
this.
Stars. It's fun and real dumb.
Because
Yeah, it seems alright.
Nyabraham Linyan is killing me on the inside. Oh my
All right.
god, apparently he's a downloadable he's in Tokiden too!
Which one? Oh yeah, Abraham.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a one of your Mitama things, bonus dudes.
He's also in Ninja Gaiden 3.
I saw that Nobunaga was apparently a downloadable costume in Ninja Gaiden 3 or something.
That's super dumb.
It is. I wish he was in a better game. Well, he is in Warriors All Stars. Funny enough.
He's also in Dynasty Warriors 7 Empires, apparently.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
And he's also in Tokiden 2. He's a downloadable costume for Tokatsugu. Oh, sorry, that's Warriors All Stars. Never mind. That's weird, because he's also in that game.
There's a lot of crossover happening.
Anyway, I'm gonna.
I know Sophie has a Tokiden costume in this game. A lot of characters do. One of the Tokiden girls actually gets Millennia's costume as her bonus thing, so that's pretty cool.
I'm gonna hit this stop streaming button.
All right, good night, everybody.
Good night.